Hi guys, it's Thursday, it's Lacey, and I wanted to come to you to give you more tips and tricks for real estate. And this week, directly, I'm going to be speaking to buyers. And in regards to how we make you stand out in a multiple offer situation. We are currently in the KC Metro at a 1.9 month supply of inventory, which means we are in a seller's market. Sellers have an incredible advantage over buyers right now because there is just not very many homes on the market in the inventory. So if you are entering the market and are at a price point at or just below the average home price, which right now in the KC, all over the KC Metro, it's just over $240,000. If you are entering at or just below that, you are going to want to make sure we have all our ducks in a row and we can make you stand out in a multiple offer situation. The first thing that you're going to want is a pre-approval versus a pre-qualification. A pre-approval means you have provided all the necessary documents to prove your income and such to your lender, and your lender has then sent it to underwriting for the approval. If we have that pre-approval, that other agent and that other seller is going to feel much more confident about your offer because it's not going off of a pre-qualification, which just basically is you stating what your income is and it not actually being sent to underwriting for their approval and then sent with your actual approval. The second thing we want to do is to have you as a buyer write or do a video introduction of yourself and your family and why this home is so important to you, how you would live in it, how you guys would function, how you would take care of it, and why it's so important to you. This connection is going to stand out to the seller because when they are selling their home they've lived in and made memories, they have an emotional connection. So if we can connect with that seller in a way that makes you stand out, that's going to be a huge advantage to you. The third thing is whether or not we can write the offer with no contingency. And it can be very specific things, like, you know, if it's land and it needs a survey, we can leave those contingencies off, which would basically mean that you want to do the survey but are not planning on canceling the contract. So we would leave those contingencies out. There's also within the contract here in Missouri, they have the inspection contingency, which doesn't mean we wouldn't do the inspection. It just means that whatever is uncovered from the inspections, you wouldn't have the ability to cancel the contract. There's also financing contingencies. There's several different contingencies. The biggest one to go in without would be the for sale contingency. So if you currently own a home and you're purchasing an upgraded home, if we can write an offer without saying your house has to sell first, you are going to be at a huge advantage. So these three things are what will make you stand out in a crowd when those multiple offers are all bundled up and piled on the seller. And very important for you to take the time to do these things and make sure we have them all squared away before we make that offer. So that's my tips and tricks for buyers in regards to multiple offers. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'd love to answer them, or DM me or comment below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one.